And the Cubs are surging right now. This should be a really good series. They've won 13 of the last 16.
Kyle Hendricks will go for the Cubs this afternoon. Kyle's having a very nice bounce back year.
And he's facing a team today that he has struggled against his entire career.
And this lineup will try to keep doing what they did 2 days ago when they put up 12 runs in a win over the Los Angeles Angels.
Had him reaching, popped in the air, right field. Suzuki, sunglasses on. Seiya makes the catch. And a good start for Hendricks.
Swing and a miss, strike three. You were just talking about the changeup. He threw a couple of dazzlers to Ozzie Albies and gets the strikeout.
See what he's got up his sleeve for Austin Riley here.
Got him swinging. Kyle Hendricks gets him 1, 2, 3, including a couple of strikeouts. We'll go to the bottom of the first.
Yes, Max Fried, after a 91-day absence, Jeff, returns to the mound today.
But the fact that your guy is back out there on the mound, I think is going to be a huge pickup for this team.
3-2 pitch on the way, hit high in the air to right. Looking up into the brilliant sky is Ronald Acuna. Makes the catch, battling the sunshine, and 1 down.
Here's the former Brave, Dansby Swanson, facing his former teammates for the first time.
And he strikes out. Max Fried's first strikeout back from a 3-month absence is against the former Atlanta Brave, Dansby Swanson. Fried's 1-1. Grounded to Austin Riley. Solid return for Max Fried through the first inning. 3 up, 3 down.
Middle 3-2 up with the Braves and Olsen, Murphy, and Ozuna.
Little roller to first. Wisdom will scoop it up, take it himself. And steps on the bag. 1 up and 1 down.
The 2-2. Pulled on the ground to third, scooped up by Candelario. The toss across. That's out number 2.
That one up the middle, softly hit. Swanson gobbles it up, throws him out, and Hendricks has gotten the first 6 that he has faced here this afternoon.
And it'll be Bellinger, Gomes, and Suzuki for the Cubs in the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Max Fried will get back to work.
Little tapper back to the mound. Max has got it. Throws over to first base. Throws high. Olsen comes off the bag, gloves it, and has time to step back on the bag. That floated away from Max, but the good news is he's got a big, tall target over there at first base in Matt Olson.
Good pitch by Max Fried. Throws the slider in there. Takes care of Gomes. 2 away. Grounded to second. Max Fried back on the bump. 6 up and 6 down so far.
No score in the top of the 3rd inning. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Lifts that one in the air out towards right, but Suzuki is there. And 1 up and 1 down. Big bounce. Madrigal takes it in, throws to first. Arcia is 0 for 1, and Kyle has gotten all 8 that he has faced here today.
Right-hander rocks and fires. 2-2. Fly ball, left center, converging are Bellinger and Happ. Happ slides and makes the catch. Nice play by the left fielder, Happ. He was a Gold Glove winner a year ago. 3 up, 3 down, middle of inning number 3. Cubs nothing, Braves nothing.
Max Fried, 6 up and 6 down. Here's Jamer Candelario.
And he got him. 95 up and away. Candelario late. 3rd strikeout through 7 batters for Max Fried. And Max Fried strikes out another. 4 now for the Braves ace. And he strikes out the side. That's the first time in a Braves game this year that neither team has had a base runner through the first 3 innings.
Ronald Acuna climbs in. First pitch he sees, he blisters it up the middle and a base it into center field. And there's the first base runner of the ball game for either team. Braves hitters seeing Hendricks for the 2nd time and Ronald wasting no time.
Ronald goes again. Ozzie sends it to right center field. Still going back, and it bounces up against the ivy. They'll be at 2nd and 3rd with nobody out. Well, we waited all that time for a base runner, and now the Braves have gone single-double to start the 4th.
And now the Braves in a good situation here. Here's Riley.
Ground ball to second. It'll play to run, and Atlanta takes a 1-0 lead as Ronald Acuna comes across home plate with Ozzie 90 feet away and Matt Olson at the plate. Left field, angling toward the line. It's a fair ball. The Braves lead 2-0 on an RBI double by Matt Olson. And now Sean Murphy to left field. Back goes Happ. It's gone. Atlanta has exploded for 4 in the 4th.
For Hendricks, he's thinking, here we go again versus the Braves. Ozuna belts one way up in the air, deep to left field, and that's out of the ballpark altogether. Out there on the Wavelet Avenue, and the Braves go back-to-back for the 14th time this year. 5-0 Atlanta.
So Kyle Hendricks in the first 3 innings set the Braves down in order. 9 up, 9 down, and now all of a sudden the Braves 5 runs here through 6 batters in the 4th inning. And that is fair. between Candelario and the line, and it's going to be a birthday double for Orlando Arcia.
So after going 9 up and 9 down to begin the game, the Braves are now bat around here in the 4th inning.
Left center, will it drop? Yes. Throw to the plate. Safe! He didn't even slide and he got in there. And the Braves have put up a half dozen here in the top of the 4th.
6-0 Atlanta. Back to the top of the order to Ronald Acuna.
Acuna down the right field line, and that's going to roll around to the corner. Harris racing around third. It's an RBI triple for Ronald Acuna, his second hit of the inning, and the Braves are busting this thing wide open. Meanwhile, Max Fried continues to roll. Madrigal is retired. And he gets Dansby again. Last time looking, this time swinging.
Fried with 6 strikeouts in the ball game. 2-0 from the lefty and a little nubber up the first base line. Olson's got it, steps on the bag, and the Braves had at-bats in the top of the inning that lasted longer than the bottom of the inning did altogether. We've played 4. Bellinger, Gomes, and Suzuki for the Cubs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Max Fried has been outstanding.
And that one up the middle, and it finds a hole. There's that 2-strike approach. Bellinger, he's hit close to 300 with 2 strikes, kind of cutting that swing down.
Arcia tracks this down. 6-3 double play. Well, the Cubs finally get a base runner, and just like that, gone from the base paths. Coming back here this afternoon after a 3-month layoff, and just has been sensational. 2-2 here. That is a strike at the knees. Candelario goes down. 8 Ks now for Fried.
Well, they're first and second with 2 down, and now Dansby Swanson comes to the plate.
He grounds it right at Ozzie Albies. And Max Fried keeps the Cubbies scoreless through 6.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Riley 0 for 3 in the ball game. Does have an RBI with a ground out back in the 4th inning.
Austin Riley tattoos this to left center. And into the bleachers. And Atlanta with an 8-0 lead in game 1 of the series.
So the Cubs down to their final out. Ian Happ the batter.
McHugh kicks and deals. Ground ball. Matt's got it. Braves win. 9th shutout of the season for Atlanta. 8-0. Well, it's a 7-run 4th that ultimately propelled them to victory, but this game will be known as the Max Fried return game.